What it is, guys, your boy Raw Jay-Z. So for today's video, we're gonna be showcasing and reviewing the GTS Hobbies mini bike. Like I said, man, one of the best frames you can get in California. We just gonna show y'all some flyby shots, why I like this frame, and we're gonna get to it. So let's get to today's video, you feel me? Have you ever wanted the Bugatti of mini bikes? Well, here you are. This is a GTS Hobby frame, one of the best frames you can get in California. And you might be able to compare the GTS Hobbies to a baby mama Nissan Altima, because everywhere you go in California, you're going to see a GTS Hobby frame, because that's how legendary these frames are. And I never had a problem with my frame. I had it since 2019. Never had a crack or re-weld on that frame, man. So look, man, GTS Hobbies can make it any shape, color, size you want. You can even have a big block motor plate put on it with a live axle, man. When you go to GTS Hobby, you feel like you're a kid in a candy store. You just tell them what you want. You get a taco look GTS frame. They even do go-karts, mini bikes, and whatever you want done to a mini bike frame. You feel me? So we're going to be reviewing one of the best frames in California. So, man, let's get to it. Yeah, feel me? This is another reason you should get a GTS, because, look, man, BDMS. And there's a few other crews that did 100 miles per hour on these frames, man. So if they trust their life on these frames, you should too. So let's get to it. So the GTS frames come with scrub brakes as far as the basic package, but if you want to upgrade to disc brakes, you could. But it's a fun fact in California, a lot of people gonna say that they don't trust hydraulic brakes. In my opinion, hydraulic brakes will never fail on you, but I guess that's what you can call somebody who's never really experienced hydraulic brakes. So yes, man. So another little fact, a lot of bikes in the 60s use scrub brakes, so GTA adapted to using that. So if it's not broken, why fix it? So we really never had problems with scrub brakes. Only if you go in water a little bit, it stop working. But with scrub brakes, you can never go wrong with it. It can never really mess up. Sometimes you can always wet a new back padding to it, because those wear out over time, but there's a small chance of that wearing out like anytime soon, only if you just ride in the back brakes. But yes, we do have brakes on our GTS Hobby frame. I be getting that question a lot, so I just went ahead and answered it for you. So hope y'all learned something, you feel me?
Talking road race, Billy Tuck, you gotta catch me, gonna be a long day. Hopping fences, get right to business, ain't got no time to play. If you see me, just mind your business, I'm trying to find a way. Pigs lurking, they got the drop, they finna close the space. Hard racing, I'm just trying to get rid of this doorway. Time ticking, million things going through my mind, nigga. Split second, wishing I just could've pressed rewind. If they find it, nigga, I'm gonna say it wasn't.
Hey, like I said, frame is stable. It got nice curves to it and everything. Like I had this frame since 2019. How I got this frame was I had a little pit bike that I sold, and I went ahead and bought a roller for $400. That's when it was cheaper, and I think they went up on the price, and I think a roller is like $450 now, but I'm not too sure because I haven't went back to GTS Hobby to get a new frame because it never cracked, broke, or nothing. So they welds are A1. So yes, man. Look, man, it's a few bikes, the GTS Hobby frame with back and front suspension. Probably in the future, I will be getting one of those, because you can't go wrong with suspension on a mini bike. And if y'all know, the last rideout they went to, they did over 100 miles. So 100 miles on a mini bike, with any type of mini bike, your back is going to be hurting. But with some suspension, it should work. But I know that you can put, I think you can put Mega Moto suspension on the GTS Hobby frame. That's something I might look into when I get my Mega Moto back up and running. So I will be getting suspension for that. But there's really not too many competitions for the GTS Hobby frame, because they only got the Mega Motos, they got the Colemans, but nobody really like those out here that much. Then they got the Joe's mini bike, and you already know I don't really like Joe's mini bike because they come stock wobbling. So with GTS Hobby frame, they come with the better tires, the TriStars, and they always come A1. And look, man, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by them or nothing. I just always wanted to do a review video on the GTS frame. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all seen that I posted all the bikes in my backyard. So I've been had this idea, but I just haven't done it because I'm not gonna lie, I've been lazy and I didn't feel like recording stuff. But we came out to the riverbed, put the bike in the car and everything. But yeah, man, comment down below what y'all think of the GTS Hobbies frame. Places y'all get these frames from is like Fastlane mini bike. You can get it from GTS Hobby itself, and that's really about all the distributors in LA that I would trust with my money. But yeah, man, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all like and subscribe. The video might be a little short, but my bad, man, I didn't want to stretch it out. so much because can't you know, hey man, it is what it is. But yeah man, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in and peace out. Yeah, feel me?